Gadzo Muragek?
Drodorkaluz ashigek. Gurulak shigak.
Askayul Gadzo Rudas. Ashmatas quest gloriuds peka kesta.
Gad kamia guefutskata. Ashbusagnuts data proda. Rekatrud for titulus. Amorareg.
I don't think they're coming back.
They'll be out any minute.
Roderick, you put far too much faith in people. Not everyone can live up to my example. I'm going after them. But there's no way out of here. What sorcery is this? You, found man! Where did the villagers go?
Salutations. If you would be so pleased as to untie me, snuff out all the lights, and grab me a soothing cup of tea. Oh, you perfect.
Do you know where Perf is?
Well, look at the time. If you would just, where did she learn to time?
Don't bother lying to me, little man. I've a mind like a steel sieve. I saw you when I spoke to those villagers. You were lurking.
No. You must be mistaking me for someone else.
He's trying to deceive me, Roderick.
I have no idea why he would think that would work.
Tell me where Perf has taken my sword.
For the community.
Never heard of it.
It means you can kill him.
Ah, well, huzzah to that!
No, wait, no, the Oracle! The Oracle, they're going to see the Oracle.
See? Was that so difficult?
It's not like he just broke the grand tenet of the Bards Guild.
A bard, you say? How fortuitous. Come, bard. You shall sing my praises as I claim my sword.
As happy as I'd be to oblige, there are a number of strictures which prevent me really.
On your feet. We have an appointment with destiny.
Wait, you can't just drag me. You don't understand. I cannot accompany you.
You know, bard, it seems to me that you would benefit from a rousing dose of encouragement.
Fine, yes, whatever. As long as you untie me and courage away.
Good move.
Oh, I get it. Sod.
Welcome, Ren. Pineapple tart.
That is just like my mother's kitchen used to make.
Go ahead. Ask your questions. I have every answer.
I mean, it's just uncanny. I mean, what did you put in these?
I use honey for sweetener. And then I spike it with a bit of brownie dust.
Did that just count as a question?
Yes, indeedy.
And that did too. Oh, sod, suck.
Don't kick yourself, sweetie. It happens all the time. You have one left.
No. I have so many questions asked. Like, who hired the assassin, and how do I keep my epic, and what was written on the wall, and what the tattoos mean, and what the sword actually does, and...
Then phrase your question carefully.
All right. Statement. You just said you had the answers to all my questions, which means that you know the answers to all my questions before I ask them, and it follows that You also know the complete list of questions that I want to ask, and statement. You have the answers to all of those.
Correct.
All right then. Question. What are the answers to all the questions on my list?
I'm really not supposed to. What the hell? Going down the list. Henley, the Wicked Kings, yes. Rilke, 15, a page of the Oclysma, a rock. You want to write this down, honey. Oclysma. Being born on the night of 2 moons. The apple of life, a 99-page spell that will unmake the world. Yes, cinder, blue silk brocade in the spring and teal in the fall.
Ooh, I love that fabric.
I know, right? The Blue Mountains, past the Everwood, the Year of Folly, a corpse worm, cousins, the Wizardium. And Glorion will kill him.
No.
Orc Slayer, dear. And finally, it's sleeping. No, yes, yes, maybe. The dead sun. You'll lose it again if you break any more tenets. And you'd better hurry. Well phrased.
Wait, where did you get fresh pineapple on top of a mountain?
You're out of questions.
Do you think he's coming back?
I hope so. I hope so.
Well, this whole quest is just falling apart, isn't it?
I don't think he's coming back.
I'm sorry that I left. Back at the Riddle Pillar. That's what started this whole downward slide.
It's not your fault.
So, what is it with you and this whole destiny thing? I mean, I assume it's why you think you should be stuck with the sword.
Sure you've wondered about this. It's a constant reminder of what I haven't done. Every 1100 years, the moon in the sky perfectly touches the moon in the reflecting waters. An elf born on the night of 2 moons is born into a dual destiny. An undecided fate with 2 possible outcomes. One that ends in prosperity, the other in disaster. The actual outcome, what it is I'm supposed to do, nobody knows. Not even the Oracle. It falls to me to track down that destiny and to make sure it doesn't end in ruin.
So how bad are we talking here? I mean, what happened that the last time a 2-moon elf failed?
The sun died.
Well, that is bad. I guess that explains why you're always so...
Bitchy.
I was going to say driven. That bounty hunter had the same tattoo.
I wasn't the only child born that night. We don't even know for sure that I'm the... So... meathead?
Yeah, okay, when I was a white robe, a bunch of us snuck out on Belmus and got astonishingly drunk. Like transcending metaphysics drunk. I woke up in a barrel by the docks, naked. But for the new tattoo, I don't even remember getting it. Could have been worse, though. A friend of mine ended up with Flesh Dragon.
Meathenge is better.
So I've always said.
She would have killed you.
What?
The assassin. In front of the kings, if not along the way.
I know.
You knew? And you were still going to go with her. Why?
The fate of the world hangs on the sword, Perf. I might not even matter. Why would you possibly...
Just, okay, look. This is still just a work in progress. But I really wanted you to see it.
Oh, lady of the bow, of the leaf, of the fern, sweet silent lady, do you know what I'd do, just how far I'd go to earn the simplest of your embraces? The barest hint of a smile across your face, a tiny glimmer of recognition, to think that maybe I could find a place in your heart where I could grow. No, I really don't think you...
No.
You're not pretty in this show.
I hate all of you. All of you. Frisbee golf can suck it.
This scene was sort of my first chance to actually read this character, which was exciting and nerve-wracking. It spoke to how important I think this scene was. And we hear so much more about her motivations and what drives her, what causes her to make the choices she does in this season that's so sort of fraught with significant choices. Just getting kind of an inside look at that made me so much more excited to dig into this character who is strong and intelligent, but also flawed in all sorts of ways. So getting to share that for the first time with the audience, with the fans, is amazing.
I hope the fans try to puzzle out all the answers to Ren's questions that the Oracle rattles off, because there are some in there that are going to play major plot points in the final 2 seasons of the show. There are some I think they should be able to figure out right away, and there are a couple in there that are red herrings.
The Oracle in episode 9 answers all of Ren's questions at once, and I think it's going to be really fun for the fanatic JourneyQuest fan to really puzzle through those answers and figure out what the questions were.
I hope the fans can, and then they can tell me, because I didn't know. I definitely could figure out probably a dozen of them. But there was a whole bunch where I was like, oh, and then no idea. Yeah.
It was the very first day of shooting. We worked at Pacific Rip and Lighting and went into the giant green screen studio that they have there, which Tony painted all by himself because he didn't have anything to do that day, really, other than, executive produce JourneyQuest and then AD JourneyQuest. Instead, he painted the green screen. I put Ben Dobbins in a green morph suit and had him be the unicorn. So if anybody's wondering who that is, Steve Wolbrecht was also there.